Previously.
Couldn't help notice that I'm not down for any overtime this week.
Have you thought about a second job?
Michelle, I'm the supervisor.
Michelle.
Tomato, it's me. Not yet, but I'll get him on side soon.
Are you?
Tyler, you need to stay away from Imogen.
Break it up. Oh, but sure. Yep, I'll be there shortly. Rain check?
Do I have a choice?
What's up, bro? Long time no see.
Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
Well, you sure know how to make an entrance, don't you?
It's a gift.
So does Dad know you're here?
No one care. He's probably fine with it. Happy to get rid of me. Nice place, by the way. Very clean.
Hey, no shoes on the couch.
You haven't changed a bit, bro.
Yeah, neither of you by the looks of things. So why no heads up that you were coming?
I wanted to surprise you.
Well, getting called to come and collect you from the police station certainly ticked that box, didn't it?
I came by last night and the lights were off. I didn't want to disturb your beauty sleep, so I crashed a uni party.
That doesn't explain how you wound up at the station.
There was this girl.
Oh, there always is.
She was looking a bit worse for wear, so I looked out for her. Took her home.
And?
Well, since I couldn't find you today, I went to this cafe where some guy gave me a hard time and I ended up in the police station.
Look, just like that.
Just like that. Big misunderstanding.
Any idea who the girl was?
Yeah, about that. She's your neighbour. Hot, dark hair, dark eyes, name's Imogen Willis. What are the odds, right?
So who hassled you?
Daniel and Paige. But it's all sorted now. So, you happy to see your little bro?
Of course.
That's it? Come on. Give us a hug. Give us a real hug.
You're an idiot.
So the wedding's back on?
Amber said it's going to be a long engagement.
How long's long?
She didn't say. Hopefully long enough into the future we won't have to worry about it for a while.
Hard not to. I'm not sure they've matured or learnt any lessons since last time.
Darling, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. The impression I get is that they're just happy to be back together. They're not focused on planning an actual wedding.
So many bridal magazines and so little time.
A bit early to be looking through those, isn't it?
Not if I want to find the perfect dress. Do you think I should go for something simple or something vintagey?
Well, I think classic is always best.
What do you think, Bales? Are you looking at Grumpy Cat again?
Oh, no.
So, what do you think?
I think I like the white one.
Are there any of these dresses that are less expensive?
Relax, I'm just window shopping. And besides, I could afford any of these dresses easily.
I thought we agreed you weren't going to fritter the money away.
I won't.
Not the impression you're giving.
Hey, did you bring any washing in off the line today?
No.
Weird. I can't find one of my bras. Whoa, okay. I'm glad that's not a nail gun. What's going on?
Nothing? Why? No, why nothing?
You seem a little bit cranky.
It's Brennan.
I knew it. I knew you guys were into each other.
I just don't get him.
Why? What happened?
Nothing's happened. That's the thing, nothing ever happens. You know, we've been circling each other for ages and just when we're about to... Something stops us.
Yeah, maybe he's not in the right headspace for a relationship.
Who said anything about a relationship? I just want to use his glorious body the way that nature intended.
Well, then that's what you should do.
Oh, well, I've been trying, but something keeps getting in the way.
Naomi Canning, when have you ever let anything stop you from getting what you wanted? Come Come on, you are a beautiful, independent, sexy woman. You don't need permission. Just go for it. Take your power back.
You know what? You're right. That is exactly what I'm going to do.
Okay. Oh, hey, I was just about to call you.
No more talking. I'm sick of talking.
Yeah, except there's something that I should
You know
probably
what?
tell
You're
you.
hot. I'm hot. We should just be hot together.
I love the way that you put things out there, except I should
No, I
really
have a
tell
whole festival to organise. Now is not the time to be shy.
Whoops.
Oh, are you serious?
Are you going to introduce us, or...?
Tyler, this is Naomi. Naomi, this is Tyler, my brother.
Tyler, nice to meet you.
Pleasure. Naomi lives next door.
That must be convenient.
Well, no, not as convenient as you might think. So, you know what? I'm done. You know where to find me.
How is it that you have that effect on women?
Shut up.
For you. You're about to start snoring.
Sorry. Too many late nights.
Overtime will do that to you. And stressing too much. Ooh. Next time I think I can keep up with Paige on the dance floor, can you remind me of this moment, please?
Sore.
Yeah. I got muscles in places I didn't even know existed.
Yeah, well, I'm getting wrinkles on my wrinkles.
You know what we need? We need a night out together. What about tonight?
I can't, not tonight.
Why not?
More overtime.
Again?
Yeah, well, you know, when the work's there, you know.
Oh, well. At least we're getting our mortgage paid off. Maybe next week.
All clear? What? I'm just making sure I'm not interrupting another lady friend.
Very funny.
Bro, you got anything else to eat besides fruit?
Well, if you had told me you were coming, I could have stocked up.
And if I'd have done that, you would have talked me out of applying.
Applying for what?
Gig of the garage. Come to work with you. Well, that's if the owner will take me. I'm sure you can talk her into it.
Wow.
Wow. That's all I get?
What, you're moving here? Doesn't Dad need you?
No. It's true. He even signed a reference. He's probably happy to see the back of me.
Well, can't you go cause trouble with Aaron? He's working down the mines. There's good money in that.
Yeah, but I want to spend time with you. I don't want to think you didn't want me.
Look, it's really busy at the garage, all right? There's a lot of pressure. I'm the senior mechanic. You probably won't find it any easier working for me than what you did for Dad.
Well, come on, it'll be great. Us Brennan brothers working side by side again, looking out for each other. Just like we used to.
You were practically a kid when I left.
I was still handy with a spanner, and I'm even better now.
I don't think this is a job for you.
Why not? I'm a good mechanic.
Yeah, I know that.
Then what's your problem?
I need someone who's reliable. And you've got to admit, your track record in that area is pretty dodgy.
I've changed since the last time you saw me. Come on, I really need this. Can't you just give me a chance?
Put your back into it.
Thank you. Yes, I am trying.
Let me give you a hand. You look better.
Yeah, well, that's what a couple of hours sleep and approximately 7 litres of water will do for you. How are you feeling? You okay? After your little run-in with Brennan's brother?
Is that Brennan's brother?
Apparently. His name is Tyler, and he actually was looking out for me.
Well, you're lucky this time.
I'm aware of that.
I'd hate it if anything happened to you.
Thanks.
Well, I better get going. Emma's got some wedding plans that she wants to run by me.
Wouldn't want to keep her waiting.
No, you wouldn't.
You don't really talk much about your family.
Yeah, we're not as close as we used to be. Things kind of changed when I joined the police force.
So there's a sister and 2 brothers.
Yeah, I'm the eldest. Tyler's the youngest. Dad wanted us all to be mechanics and work for him, including my sister.
So that's where you learnt the trade.
Yeah, although none of us really wanted to work for Dad. Tyler was the only one that was keen, but it was only so he could get out of school. I feel really bad about leaving them behind. And then I went into witness protection, and they lost me all over again.
You've been and seen them since then, though?
Yeah, briefly. Dad was just so negative. I couldn't be around him.
Sounds like a tough one.
It's putting it mildly.
Well, maybe that's why Tyler wants to get out of there as well.
Yeah, maybe. I just don't know if I can deal with everything that comes with him.
What do you mean?
Tyler was the youngest of the family, you know, spoilt rotten as a kid, used to get in his own way. Mum was forever making excuses for him, and as a result, he can be a bit irresponsible.
Has he broken the law?
No, nothing like that. He's just used to people picking up slack for him, you know? Which is exactly what would happen if we worked together. What?
Well, mate, I know you. You don't turn your back on people you love.
It's not that I'm turning my back on them. It's just easier this way.
Easier because if Tyler's not around, well, then you don't have to think about your family. It's out of sight and out of mind.
Is that what I'm doing?
The fact that you barely said 2 words about him the whole time I've known you.
I guess there's a few things I have to deal with, hey?
Sounds like it. So maybe Tyler turning up is a good thing then, eh?
Hey. Almost didn't recognise you without your toga.
Hi.
What, you don't remember me? I'm the guy
You're the guy who brought me home. I remember. Why didn't you tell me you were Brennan's brother?
Brennan?
Mark, Brennan, you are his brother, right?
Yeah, but why'd you call him Brennan? What's wrong with Mark?
I don't know. That's just what people around here call him.
Okay.
Well, I didn't even know that Brennan, I mean, Mark, had a brother.
What, he's never mentioned me before?
Nope, not a word.
I'm guessing we're not as close as we used to be. But that'll all change soon.
Oh, you're sticking around?
Yep. Getting a job at the garage.
Woo.
How's the head?
Yeah, fine. Thank you for what you did, by the way.
That's a start.
A start? So what, I'm in your debt forever now?
If you insist.
All right, tell you what, next time you pass out at a function, I will personally make sure that you get home safely.
It's a deal.
Hey,
Hey,
let's do that dinner tonight.
what, tonight? Really? Has your overtime been cancelled?
Not exactly.
Tomato Industries. Why does that name ring a bell?
D'Amato was the guy that tried to bribe Naomi. Turns out I'd been working for him.
What? Why would you be working for him?
I took a second job doing security. I didn't know that D'Amato owned the company.
But how have you managed to do that with all the overtime you've been working?
There hasn't been any.
So you took on a second job?
I was embarrassed that I couldn't even provide. Anyway, now that I've found out that he was employing me, I'm gonna have to quit. Some provider I've turned out to be, eh?
It's okay. We're a team, remember? We're in this together.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to suck it up. Especially with a wedding in the future.
Still, that's a long way off. Not gonna have to worry about that for a while.
Thank goodness.
But we are gonna have to find another solution. Especially since this place isn't going that flash at the minute. So, I know you're not gonna like this, but the time's come for us to ask the kids for help.
No, Lauren...
Matt, I know you have this need to provide for your family, but we're kind of out of options.
Oh, hey. Hey, sorry. Oh, that's so heavy. Okay, those are the festival promotion packs that your mum wanted for the foyer at Lassiter's. Can you just make sure she gets them?
Sure.
Thank you. Ooh, babes. Ouch, what did you do?
Party injury.
Oh, those are the worst. Dance floor?
Motorbike.
What?
It was stationary at the time.
Embarrassing. So you got a bruised head and a bruised ego, I take it.
Long story.
Am I right in thinking that this is all boy-related? Possibly Daniel-related?
I never stop thinking about him.
Woman, he is engaged to be married. Again.
Yeah, I know. I'm pathetic.
Can I give you some advice?
Anything.
Forget him, okay? He's in love with Amber, you don't stand a chance.
Obviously. So what can I do?
Triathlons, basket weaving, start a funk band. I don't know, keep busy, whatever it takes.
I've already tried that. Obviously not those things exactly, but keeping busy. I even went out with Paige, and you know where that landed me? Right back in Daniel's arms. Except not. And anyway, the point is, I don't know what else I can possibly do.
Okay, what is one other thing in your life that is all-consuming?
Besides Daniel? Studying, I guess.
Studying, that is what you need to do. You need to study like you've never studied before. You need to study until your brain is so exhausted. You don't have time to think about beautifully sculpted torsos and bulging biceps and perfectly stocked lips.
Naomi? What was that?
Nothing. Just do it, okay?
Is it really appropriate for Daniel to be here for this?
Sorry, I can leave if you want.
Well, it's a family meeting, isn't it?
Well, yes,
Well,
but...
Daniel's going to be part of the family soon enough, so why not get him into the swing of things now?
What about Paige?
She's working. She said we can fill her in later.
Right. My work situation changed recently, and as a result, your mother and I are having trouble meeting the mortgage repayments, and we...
Dad, did you guys need to borrow some money? Because it's not a problem.
Yeah, we need to borrow some money. It'd just be a bridging loan, a temporary one, just until the overtime kicks back in, which shouldn't be too long. I mean, these sort of cutbacks never last. You know, I mean, they don't go to...
Dad, honestly, it's fine, isn't it, Bailey?
Oh, yeah, no, sure. Absolutely. But how much money are we talking about, just to be clear? It is a legitimate question.
We will give you whatever you need. It's fine. Interest-free, obviously.
Thank you.
No, it's lucky that you asked today because the money's actually due to transfer into a term deposit account tomorrow, so if we'd have waited, we would have been charged penalty fees.
See? Meant to be.
Hey. All right, listen up. I'm okay with you applying for the job at the garage.
Are you serious?
On certain conditions.
Oh, here we go.
If you get the job, I want you to take it seriously. Be diligent, show up to work every day.
Yeah, done.
If you get the job.
I'll get it.
Right.
So is it cool if I crash you out?
I'm not about to kick you out, am I? But just, look, if you're going to stay here, you're a housemate, not a guest. Yeah. You got to pay your share of the rent and the bills.
What, do you think I was going to mooch off you, did you?
The thought had crossed my mind, yeah.
I got enough money to last me to my first paycheck.
Well, in that case, welcome to Ramsay Street. Hey, it's going to leave a mark. Don't do that.
Oh, hey, I saw your neighbour earlier, Imogen, and her sister. That Paige chick, she seems interesting.
She is. Very.
Yeah, I reckon I'm going to enjoy sticking around. So, what about you?
What about me?
Well, what are you going to do about that bit of skirt who was here earlier?
Nothing.
She's clearly hot for you. What's the deal?
I'm not taking advice from you.
Who says I was going to give it?
Look, Naomi and I, on paper, we're all kinds of wrong, okay?
My kind of relationship.
It's not a relationship. I don't know what it is.
Trust me, bro. Sometimes it's better not to think with your head and just go for it.
Yeah, well, that is my final offer. So, you know, you can just take that up to your superiors and get back to me by tomorrow morning. Otherwise, I'm more than happy to take my business elsewhere.
Only me.
Don't you even dare, okay? How could you have just stood there when you knew your brother was in the house, okay? You're trying to make me look like an idiot? Because I'm not going to play these stupid little games anymore.
Would you just shush? Okay, enough talking.
Fine, good.
Did you quit that security job?
All done.
Amber's just arranging the transfer now.
I feel bad about this, but you're right. It's the only responsible thing to do. We've got to keep our heads above water.
I'm so proud of you. I know how hard this is for you.
Yeah. What? No, are you absolutely sure? But that doesn't make any sense.
What is it, darling?
There's no money in the account. It's all gone.
Unmissable drama.
The money's been stolen.
You cannot tell anyone about this, okay?
It's not even your money. You're just upset now because we can't bail you out of your mess.
A bloke can wear whatever he wants, but he should at least pay for his own undies.
Everyone's favourite.
Grandad!